رمضان تجلى وابتسم طوبى للعبد إذا تنما رمضان تجلى.
I am 3 months pregnant. Not me, of course, questioner. I am 3 months pregnant. How do I go about Ramadan? Fasts, prayers, taraweeh. As for your prayer and taraweeh, these are not affected because you pray like you usually do. Being pregnant has no impact on your prayer. Yes, maybe if you are in the 8th month of pregnancy, it might be difficult to bow and prostrate. In this case, or sometimes even to stand up. In this case, you're exempted. You can pray sitting down. Even when you're 3 months pregnant, you have the permission to sit down in voluntary prayers. I have the permission to sit down even if I don't have any reason to sit down. As long as it's voluntary prayers, all of us can pray sitting down. This is new, Sheikh. No, it's not new. The hadith of the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, the prayer of a person sitting down is half of the reward of a person standing up. And this is only per the voluntary prayers. As for fard, it is a must, it's a pillar. If you can stand, you must stand. If you're unable, alhamdulillah, you have the permission, as per the hadith of Imran ibn Husayn, may Allah be pleased with him. He said that the Prophet ﷺ said, pray standing up. If you're unable, pray sitting down. If you're unable, pray lying on your side. This is for fard. As for voluntary prayers, you can pray whatever voluntary prayers sitting down without any problem. As for fasting, if a pregnant woman or a woman who's suckling, who's breastfeeding her child, if they fear for their own safety or for the safety of their children. So a pregnant woman who is 3 months pregnant, 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant, she fears that if she fasts, that she may faint because she is eating on behalf of 2. Or she fears that the child would find difficulty sustaining a healthy life in her womb because she's not eating for 16 hours or 17 hours. And the doctors recommend that she doesn't fast. A woman who's suckling usually is always thirsty and hungry because she's feeding someone else. If this is the case, alhamdulillah, Allah has given them the permission to skip fasting. Should they feed anything? No. Should they pay any expiation? No. Should they make up for these missed days? Definitely. So when would they make up for these missed days? Whenever the obstacle is uplifted. Sheikh, my wife is pregnant. She missed Ramadan. The following Ramadan, she was suckling. The 3rd Ramadan, she got pregnant again. The 4th Ramadan, she was suckling our child. And this continued for 15, 17 years. No problem. What should she do? Nothing. After 20 years, she should calculate how many Ramadans she missed and she makes them up. Oh, Sheikh, she has to make 400 days. No problem. She doesn't have to feed anything and she can easily make them up. So if she fasts every Monday and Thursday, and the 3 white days of every month, these are approximately 80 plus days a year, which means that if she has 400 days, this requires maybe 6 years and khalas, she's done. So it's not that difficult. But it's not probable that a lot of women would have like 20 years of skipped Ramadan, mashallah. Productivity is good. But not all women have pregnancy, deliver, then they suckle their children, and the cycle goes on for 20 years. But hypothetically speaking, if this is the case, then alhamdulillah, Allah has made it easy for them to make it up as they wish.